Welcome to What Burns Me Up, the podcast, your weekly dose of avoidance because life be life and we all need a break from the mundane. I am your host, Miss August, a wife, mother of four, and a beauty professional with well over a decade of experience as a model, makeup artist, and visual consultant. What burns me up is a phrase that we use when we have experienced our fair share of pet peeves. And guess what? I really like to say, child, I'm taking it back. This is a place where we come to blow things way out of proportion because we can. So let's talk about it. Get ready for some truth, some theories, some tricks, some tea, and some triggers, baby. What Burns Me Up starts now. Welcome to What Burns Me Up, the podcast, your weekly look into a good time, but not for a long time, baby. Y'all know I'll be sitting here when I'm alone, 15 minutes. When I'm alone, 15 minutes maximum. That's both segments, that's in and out. I mean, I don't want to take up all of y'all time and all of y'all day. And plus, you know, we have things to do. This is the show where we talk about everything that everybody else is avoiding to say. They want to talk about drama. I want to discuss why people are so still. I want to literally discuss. And you know, let me preface this by saying that I feel like this is really taught in our childhood, but y'all got to back up off of people and respect their personal space. It's burning me up because I'm realizing, you know, outside is open. You know, that's been a thing. So I'm not really all in, you know, give me 6 feet. But what I am saying is just at least give me 6 inches. There is something to be said about a person who is not self-aware that is beyond me. Literally, you're in a line and you're this close to me like we came together in the store. You're giving me childlike energy. Whenever you this close to me and you in your phone and you're not aware about what's going on, every time I take a step, you take a step with me like we came in the store together. We don't go together, ma'am. Sir, back up. No, seriously, back up. This whole invasion of space, invasion of my personal space, and like it is getting out of hand. The fact that I walk up and down the street and people are not even aware because they all in their phone. Y'all bumping into people. Y'all headphones so loud. And then y'all on y'all phones looking down that you don't even know somebody about to hit you upside your head. Crazy tail south. I cannot understand why we not being more self-aware out here on these streets. First of all, because it's dangerous to not even want to hear the banter that's going on. I mean, well, my therapist said use the word overly inquisitive, but you know I was about to say, well, I'm nosy. So I always only got one earphone in anyway because I'm listening to other things. But since I'm so inquisitive, I really like to be aware of what's being said around me, because you just never know. If somebody say duck and you got your Beats headphones on, Miss Girl, you're getting hit in the back of the head. I just have to say this. I do. I had to say it because I think we are missing out on so much. First of all, you're missing out on a blessing because body odor is real. And I don't know who, you know, it's different practices, different religions, different places, different sacred behaviors. Body odor is real. And to be very close on somebody and have to exchange what they neglected to do that morning is very, very disrespectful. And it's hurtful to people's nostrils. Besides that, a lot of people just don't want you all up on them. I have a thing about people being too close to me. I just don't like people in my personal space. A lot of people might like all of that stuff, like in the bed, fine, with my spouse, fine, my children. When I'm not with them, I just do not want people just don't touch me. I'm not one of those girls that like to be, you can help me put on my pants and tap me on and fix don't touch me. Let me invite you into my space. Let me know, hey, you have something on you. I really can't do it. I can't do it. So I have a thing when I'm just out in public and I really, really don't know you. And you're literally, we down to whether it's self-checkout or trying to get down to the register, you right here and I'm right here. We can't do that. You got to back up. And I've been trying to figure out what kind ways I could say back up. Move. Get on my gut. Like, I've been trying to figure out how can I gently say it to somebody until the other day, which really made me, I said, I got to do a podcast episode on this because people need to know that they still need to back up. I don't care about the quarantine being over. Back up. Don't reach over and get an apple while I'm getting an apple. Wait until I'm done. This is what I want to say. I'm down to the line and it irritates me so much thinking about it. And y'all know how, y'all know if y'all Nordstrom Rack or TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Home Goods, which I was at Home Goods. And I was down to the Home Goods, and y'all know how the line wraps around and they make you buy all of these extracurricular things that you did not sign up for, but they leave you there for a while so that you can nitpick at the things. Y'all know that burns me up too, but that's not what we're talking about today. So I'm in the line and I'm literally I'll say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 candles on a row. I'm literally at the first candle. The girl's at the third one. And so every time I move, I'm almost bumping her, like when I turn my body because I was looking at the candles and she was on her phone. And I stopped looking at the candles and I just turned around and just stared at her for a while. Never noticed me staring at her. So I turned back around. It's about 2 people in front of me. And I noticed every time I push the car up, I stand directly next to the car because I was trying to let her know that she was too close to me in the line. But I was like, how do you say this and not be rude to somebody? And plus, I just don't be in the spirit of just checking people and getting smart. That's why I just save it for the podcast. So I didn't say anything again. And so I said, hold on, let me see if she really knows that she on me. So I pushed the car up and I don't move. She doesn't move. I move my feet next to the car again. And she moves right up behind the car like she's pushing it. I looked down like this. I said, hey, how's it going? She said, oh, hey, what's up? I said, you're very close to me. And I'm not saying that I have an issue with you. I'm just saying you up on me. And you're not even self-aware enough to say that you in this place and I'm in this place. Every time I move, you're moving very close to me. I said, that makes me feel uneasy. Can you back up, please? That's what I said, because that's the only way I could get it out. And she was like, oh, I didn't notice. I said, you didn't. I said, you got to pay attention to what's going on. People really don't want you all up on them like that. I said, I don't know how often you do this, but that's as gentle as I can say. I said, but I think next time you should just back up and watch how close you are to people. And she was like, I couldn't even tell I was doing it. I said, so this girl probably been doing it the whole time and everybody just been irritated by her. But I had to say something because I was very concerned. Like, girl, if you hot shoes, you was going to sneeze on me. I just had to say it. Had to get that off my chest. Y'all be very aware of your surroundings, one, because people will hit you on top of your head and snatch your purse. That's the one thing. Second reason why I need everybody to be self-aware is because you don't know how you're offending other people. And you don't know. People are claustrophobic, one. And then two, people just don't like people invading their space. My son do it to people all the time. And I'm like, sir, you have to be invited into people's space. They be putting dinosaurs in my face all the time. I just be like, calm down, hold on. The point is that it irks my everlasting nerve. And I'm pretty sure that other people would just see it as rude as I do. So I figured that I'd talk about it on this episode. Let's move on to what buys me up. Welcome to What Buys Me Up. This is for you. You and you and you. Sometimes I don't have items to share every time I record because my stuff be unorganized, and that's my business, I'm working on me on that. However, I said to myself, what am I going to pair with this episode of people being in my space? I couldn't think of anything. I just said, what have I been enjoying that I've had for a while? This is about to change everybody's life as soon as y'all get y'all extra $100. No. I'm telling y'all what I know. That this is going to change your life as soon as you get an extra $100. You don't realize how much you walk throughout this day. Your feet be hurting, like bad. Now, I used to wear heels and I wore them as a sport. So, my feet hurting is something that, I've just grown accustomed to. But a couple of years back, I feel like maybe as I had that last baby chosen, and I went back into like try to get into this, wearing my shoes and things like that for longer periods of time. I realized that it'll be 2 or 3 days before I can wear my shoes again. Until one day I was watching the Wendy Williams show, and I saw her on one of her shows when she do the items that she had a foot massager. And I'm like, now why I ain't think of no foot massager? In all my years of walking, why didn't I think to purchase a foot massager? I purchased that foot massager probably Chosen's about to be 5 years ago. When he was born. One of the best investments I've ever made. Now, I have found you one down to the Amazon because recently I can't find the charger to my old foot massager. And my body's results have been showing because of that. I can't wear my heels as long as I used to, things like that. But I went down to the Amazon. And for my birthday, when people give you your gift cards and things like that, I took my proceeds and purchased me another foot massager. So that let you know how much money I got for my birthday. No, I got a little bit more, but I'm appreciative. So I took that $100 and I purchased that foot massager. And baby, when I tell you, hallelujah. Hallelujah to my feet. And it might be intense for you when you first start using it, but this foot massager is a life changer. If you sustained an injury and you're trying to get back into the swing of things and you really can't afford to get your whole body massaged, getting a foot massager helps with the rest of the circulation in your body because that's where all of the pressure stems from. Now, look at me sounding like I know what I'm talking about, because I do. With that being said, go grab you one of these Med Cursor foot massage machines that comes with heat. I always take the heat off because I don't like my feet. I don't like heat and massage at the same time, but most people do. It's a deep kneading massage with multiple levels, and it is the bomb. The bomb. They have 2 kinds. I have both. One of them is very intense. This one I feel like is a good medium. So grab your foot massager. It's going to bless your soul. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. That is what buys me up this week, and it has bought me up 5 years, and I have 3 of them now. And baby, when I don't use it, I can tell my foot and feet are affected by it. So grab you that. That's it for what burns me up this week. Remember, if there's smoke somewhere, there's bound to be some fire. I enjoyed you this week. Stay up on people in public. And when you get home, put your feet in the foot massager. Until next week, peace.